Hey everybody, this is James with wstrades.com. Want to provide an update here on ticker symbol TSLA or Tesla Inc. Looking at some recent news stories here, we've got one today here saying the Tesla Giga Austin to start up soon, and it's going to be wild. It says Christmas arrived a little late for the Tesla bulls. They have been eagerly awaiting the startup of a new manufacturing capacity, and now the startup is imminent. Says Saturday, Wedbush analyst Dan Ives wrote that Tesla's new facility in Austin, Texas, known as Gigafactory Texas, will begin production in about a week. That means more Model Y crossover vehicles, and just as important, the Cybertruck will be arriving on U.S. roads shortly. So definitely some good news there. Looking at how it finished on Friday, down 3.5%, so a little bit of a move lower there. On this 15-minute time frame, you can see this rejection here around the 1200 level. So it's definitely downtrending and making moves lower on this time frame since it peaked out here around 1210. Let's take a look at the 1 hour time frame. So on the 1 hour, it was in a nice uptrend here, started to consolidate, made another crazy rip, and that's where it peaked out here around 1210. So yeah, since this peak on this time frame, definitely seeing that downtrend and definitely seeing it rejecting this trend line right here. So if I throw up that trend line, that's going to be key for me if I'm trading this time frame as it works back up towards that 21-day EMA and this trend line here. That's going to be very important. Can the bulls push it through and bust through both of those, or is it going to start to sell off again? If it does start to sell off again, I would definitely be looking at a short position. Let's check out the daily time frame here. So on the daily chart, yeah, it was kind of selling off, found a bottom here, and then again was in an uptrend for a long time, a good portion of this chart with some insane, I mean, this is ridiculous. The RSI here was up to almost 94 at one point. So that was just an insane rip, and then it started to have a hard pullback here, tried to rally back up to the high, couldn't get it, and had a nice dip down to about 900 or so. It looks like it went down a low maybe around 886, and then it had another hard rip up and was in an uptrend for a little bit, and then geez, the last 4 days have been pretty ugly. As it retested that high level around 1200 or so, you can see a high here of 1243, but yeah, you got a lot of rejection going on around this 1200 level. You've got it here, you've got it here. It creeped a little bit above that right here, but yeah, that 1200 level definitely seems to be a barrier for this stock. So let's check out the weekly chart here. So on the weekly time frame, it looks like it's retracing maybe back towards that 21-day EMA as it made that run to 1243. It retraced and rejected it nicely here. You can see a lot of selling pressure to get it down to around that 900 level. But then you had the bulls step back in here and a massive bullish engulf, and then not much of a candle here. And then, yeah, this one here was a pretty nasty gap up and sell off. So looks like it's probably going to come back down and test around this 21-day EMA. Let me head back to the daily time frame here. So yeah, on the daily, if I'm trading off of this chart right here with this thing falling below the 21-day EMA, I think probably around this level here is pretty key, around 1,000, because you can see rejection here and here and here. You got a big wick sticking out right here. So that $1,000 level seems definitely key. If it sells through that level and closes below that level on the daily time frame, I'm going to be looking for it to go down and retest around 900. But I'll continue to keep you guys updated on ticker TSLA or Tesla Inc. Please like this video. Please also subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch this. Talk to you soon.